So if you are a first-time home buyer and thinking of buying a new house this year, it's a really good time to start looking. Right now, there's not a lot of inventory on, but it's a good time to kind of just do your research and get everything organized for the new year. So the first thing you want to do is probably go to some open houses, look online, see what your money is going to get you. The next thing to do is talk to a mortgage banker and figure out really how much you can afford and how much you want to afford. And those are two different things because sometimes people can afford a lot more than they're comfortable with. And sometimes, people have different levels of risk and, can put, a little down and have a big mortgage or the other way around. So you'll have to figure out kind of what you're comfortable with and what you can afford and so forth. So you want to talk to a mortgage banker and get what is called pre-approved, not just pre-qualified. And he'll explain the differences between those two, but it's going to make for a much stronger offer because when you do find that house that you want, you can go in there and say, look, I've been pre-approved and here's a letter from my banker and this is a really strong offer. Because last year we did see a lot of multiple offers and if you don't have a really strong financial credential, you're going to run into trouble when you're up against other buyers. So anyway, so that's what you want to do second. So then just kind of figure out where you want to be. Now, because of legal, ramifications, real estate agents cannot tell you, oh, you should definitely live in this town or that town. Okay, so you're going to want to kind of explore different ones on your own or talk to friends and family and so forth and look at anything that you care about. Maybe you want to be close to a golf course, maybe you want to be close to a park. It depends, schools, the city, the train, various things that you might care about. So take a look at different places and see what your money's going to buy you. And then you're going to want to kind of enlist a real estate agent that you really feel like is going to go to bat for you. So you want somebody, if you want them to be accessible 24/7, you want somebody who will do that for you. If you want somebody who's grown up in the community and knows all the ins and outs of, different aspects of the village, then find somebody with that. If you want somebody with a business background and really can help you with the financial aspect of it, you want somebody for that. So not every realtor fits every buyer profile. So, think about what you do want. And many people think, oh, realtors, they make all this money and they don't do all the work. We can find everything online. Well, the real work comes in when you are kind of pulling the deal together, whether it's negotiating, whether it's working with the attorney and recommending a good attorney, the inspector and finding a good inspector who also is not going to be an alarmist. Obviously, you want somebody who is going to identify big problems that could lead to many dollars, but not somebody who, oh, this handle is loose, and so forth. So understanding all of that, then working with your banker to make sure that they have the money ready for closing, that they do the proper walkthrough, and all those little steps along the way, making sure that you're confident that this is going to be the house for you and so forth. So it's really having somebody who can pull all those parties together, communicate with everybody effectively, and do what's in your best interest. So anyway, that's kind of an overview of the process. So you're going to start with getting pre-approved, then finding a real estate person, and then using their network for attorneys and inspectors and so forth, and finding the right house and negotiating the best deal for you. And that's kind of how the whole process works. If you have any more questions on that, just, let me know. I can just look at my website, lizkohler.com. That's LIZKOHLER.com. All right. I hope I can help you, and Happy New Year.